What if Rocket Raccoon had never gone to space, and instead joined Phil Coulson's elite team of superheroes known as S.H.I.E.L.D.? Well, first off, he would have totally annoyed the crap out of Phil Coulson, 'cause Rocket's kind of in a hole. But Coulson's also really good at his job, so maybe he could put up with it. And speaking of jobs, where exactly would Rocket fit in with this team? There are already plenty of highly skilled combatants in S.H.I.E.L.D., like Black Widow and Hawkeye, but those two are also known for using their wits as well. So they might be able to hold their own in a fight against Rocket. Maybe the best course of action for them would be to just join forces with him and use their combined skills to take down any enemies. Rocket is a master marksman with a wide array of weaponry, but his skills extend far beyond his talent with a gun. In fact, he's one of the most intelligent and resourceful characters in the entire Marvel universe. I mean, the guy built an entire suit of armor out of scraps left over from Ultron's destroyed body. He could probably come up with some pretty solid strategies for taking down their enemies, especially if he had time to prepare. But what if there was no time to prepare and they were instead ambushed by, say, a horde of Hydra agents? No problem. Rocket's got a few tricks up his furry little sleeves for dealing with large groups of enemies. He once took down an entire legion of dark elves, single-handedly. Sure, he had help from some of his inventions like his signature half-tracks, but he also made short work of the elven reinforcements that tried to take him on. One time he literally unleashed a swarm of nanobots into the bloodstream of an enemy and then used a sonic weapon to blow them up from the inside. Now that's nasty. And while Rocket can hold his own in a fight, he'd probably prefer not to get his paws dirty unless absolutely necessary. Just like Tony Stark, Rocket is more than happy to let his inventions do the fighting for him. He's got all kinds of gadgets up his furry little ass, including those iconic half-tracks, which are capable of dishing out some serious firepower. They also come equipped with small rockets, which is kind of overkill for taking out a couple of bad guys, but hey, who's counting? Rocket's half-tracks can also float, which comes in handy when he needs to cross a puddle or take out a flying enemy. Their maneuverability also makes them perfect for urban environments, allowing Rocket to take down enemies from a variety of unexpected angles. But what if the fight takes place in outer space where none of his half-tracks are gonna not do him much good? Well, in that case, Rocket can always just bust out his blasters and go to town. He's a damn good shot with those things. And if he runs into any aliens that aren't immediately hostile, he'll probably just end up making a new friend like he did with the Thing. Yeah, Rocket has a real soft spot for underdogs, which is why he probably wouldn't mind joining forces with someone like Phil Coulson, another guy who's often underestimated by his enemies. Together, Rocket and Coulson would make a pretty formidable team, taking on dangerous missions that would allow them to showcase their unique skill sets and prove that they don't need superpowers to be heroes. In fact, they might just be even more effective without them. Now, before you go thinking we're actually suggesting that Rocket would be a good fit for the Avengers, let us clarify a few things. First off, we love Rocket, but he can be a bit of a problem. I mean, the guy has anger issues and a serious case of PTSD. Thanks to his time spent in the clutches of the evil galactic warlord Thanos. While he's come a long way since then, he's still prone to lashing out when he's scared or stressed. Not exactly the kind of behavior you want in a team setting, especially when said team consists of a bunch of superpowered individuals who may or may not have control over their powers yet. It's a lot to handle. Secondly, Rocket's genius-level intellect and vast knowledge of science and technology would probably be put to better use in a more specialized environment like Tony Stark's workshop. Sure, the Avengers could benefit from his expertise on occasion, but they'd probably be better off leaving the tinkering to someone else so they can focus on, punching bad guys really hard. Finally, Rocket's heart might not be in it. The guy's fiercely independent and doesn't take orders well from just anyone. Even though he respects Tony Stark, he still chafed under his boss's orders during their time working together on the Guardians of the Galaxy. So unless he were leading the team himself, Rocket might not be the eager team player the Avengers need. So yeah, while it'd be awesome to see Rocket suit up alongside Earth's mightiest heroes, it's probably for the best that he stays on his own path. After all, he's one of a kind and that's what makes him so great.